Hi guys, so today's video is going to be all about my top 5 nail polishes for spring. Now if you guys watch me on a regular basis, I'm pretty sure you'll know that I'm obsessed with nail varnish, or nail polish if you are not from the UK. For some reason we call it varnish and Americans call it polish. I'm not sure about everybody else. Like if you're from elsewhere in the world, let me know what you call nail polish or varnish, or whether it's just a UK thing to call it varnish. I don't know. So I'll say nail polish because it's a little bit more universal, I think. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about my top 5 colours for spring. I get really excited every time spring comes around because I love bright, kind of fun coloured nail polish, and in autumn winter the seasonal collections will tend to be kind of dark, and I do like myself like a plum every now and again, but generally I like bright colours. So I'm going to tell you about my top 5 releases this spring. There has been so many good collections that have had amazing nail polish colours in, so it's been quite hard to pick, but I'm going to jump right into it. My first 2 actually from the same brand. It's kind of cheating. They're from Butter London, which I've recently become obsessed with for various reasons. So the first colour is Disco Biscuit, which is this really gorgeous bright fuchsia, and it has a really fine kind of almost iridescent blue, very fine glitter to it. Now what I like about this polish is not only the colour, because it's basically my favourite colours, bright fuchsia, but also the consistency. Like when it dries down, it almost dries to a kind of rough finished jelly looking polish. When you apply it, it's very sheer, it is more like a jelly kind of colour, but the consistency is just really unique, and even if you don't like that finish you can put a top coat on it to make it more kind of glossy, but I'm going to do a close-up and kind of let you see the finished look as it is now. These are the 5 colours on my nails, by the way, just to give you a sneak peek. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and Butter London polishes, if you don't know where to get them from, they're kind of hard to find in the UK. I think they're easier to find in the US because you can get them in Ulta. I'm not sure about elsewhere worldwide, but in the UK I tend to order them online because they're kind of hard to find in shops. I ordered mine from a place called The Beauty Booth, I think. I'll put a link in the information bar below. And I kind of had a mixed experience with them. I ordered 2 polishes. One of them came like 2 days later, and this one took like 2 weeks to get here because it was out of stock, but apart from that they were pretty good, so that's where I ordered mine from, and I'm going to stop rambling about it now. So I love that. I absolutely love that, and I think that's probably my like #1 favourite, and it's definitely going to be something I'm going to wear in summer a lot as well. The second colour from Butter is Knackered. Yeah, I thought I got the name wrong then for some reason, which is this gorgeous kind of lilac green duochrome with a little bit of holographic glitter in it, and this is just the most beautiful colour. I've worn it quite a lot since I got it about, I think this was in my January favourite, so I must have got it about 6 weeks ago now, and I have worn it quite a lot, and I always get comments whenever I wear it asking me what it is, and it is quite a unique colour. The only other colours I've ever seen like this, and I actually have them because I'm obsessed with duochrome, are Deborah Lippmann Wicked Game, which looks like this, and this is actually a really disappointing polish. On a side note, this is kind of like a little bit of an extra review for you. This polish is not good. For £18, or is it? It's 14 because it's not glitter. I think it's £14. It's just really not a good buy. The Butter London polishes as well, by the way, are £12 in the UK, and I think $10 or $12 in the US, can't remember. And the other polish that's kind of like it is a more recent addition and a lot cheaper, is the Topshop Hypnotic polish from the Sisters of the New Moon collection, which is the most recent one. This is a really nice colour too, and it does have the glitter. Sorry, I forgot to mention, Deborah Lippmann's Wicked Game is the same colour as Knackered, but it doesn't have any glitter in it, so basically is nowhere near as good. And then the Topshop one does have the glitter, but it's not holographic glitter, it's like a silver glitter, and the colour is a lot less noticeable as well. I'll put a close-up comparison here so you can take a look, but basically the Topshop one is a lot paler, whereas this is more of a kind of brighter purple green colour. Absolutely gorgeous, and I'm obsessed with it. So that is it for my Butter London polishes. The next one is from Chanel, and I am kind of a little bit hit and miss with Chanel polishes because they are really expensive and I sometimes find the formulation isn't great, but I got this one as a gift. It's June from the spring collection, and I actually really like this. I didn't think I would when I first saw it. I was kind of like, oh, I'm not so sure. It's kind of a very pale orange colour, almost like an orange nude, or a kind of very pale peachy orange. It's not peach because it doesn't have any pink in it, but it's a really nice colour anyway, and it actually looks a lot different on the nails to how you would expect it to look in real life. I really like this. I think it would look really awesome with a matte top coat, just for that really kind of almost otherworldly nude looking nails. I think it would look really nice. And there are cheaper alternatives to it. I believe Topshop do one. I'm not sure if it was limited edition. I think it's part of their main line. Topshop do one, and Model's Own do this kind of colour, and I also think Barry M might do a very similar one. So if you're looking for kind of pale orange, peachy kind of coloured nails, but you don't want to make the investment of the Chanel June, then they're the ones that I would suggest. But I'm absolutely loving this. I think it's a great spring colour. The next one I think is like, I said the Disco Biscuit was my favourite. This is like also one of my favourite ones. It's an upcoming polish from Topshop. It's actually not out until the end of the month, so I'm really sorry if you guys see this and want to buy it, because I guarantee some of you will see this and want to buy it because it's amazing. It's Razzmatazz, and this is actually going into the Topshop permanent collection at the end of the month. It's a lilac base with, it's a very, very sheer lilac base with holographic glitter, and it's a mixture of larger kind of hexagonal holographic glitter with very fine holographic glitter, and the result is just absolutely beautiful. I think it's really unique as well. You don't see many kind of lilac glitters. The only other similar thing I've seen to this is from Pop Beauty, which is a similar price, but I don't actually like it as much. The Pop one I think is all the same colour glitter rather than the mixed sizes, but I absolutely love this. I've been wearing this for the last week or so, and I think it's gorgeous and great for spring because it's a kind of new take on the glitter polish. But anyway, last but not least for my favourite spring polishes is one from Revlon, and this is from their new scented polish line, and it's Grapefruit Fizz. Now, I've never been a huge one for scented nail polish. I've never really seen the point in it, and I've never like had any colours that I really wanted. I've never like really seen any, but Revlon tend to do the best ones out of all of them, and I just really like this whole line. Actually, I've got a couple more to show you because I do like a lot of the other colours as well. I think there's 5 in the line, but these are my 3 favourites. The pink one is definitely my favourite, but I also really love the red, and I never normally wear red, but this is just a really gorgeous, vibrant red, and as you can see, they're almost like a sheer jelly texture again. It's kind of similar to the Disco Biscuit, but they don't actually like dry that kind of matte effect. They kind of stay shiny, but they have this gorgeous kind of shimmer to them, which is very subtle but really, really nice. And I really like the yellow as well, which is Pineapple Fizz. Very, very unique, but I like those two. Anyway, back to the Grapefruit Fizz. It has a kind of silvery, I'd say it's like silver, pink and gold glitter in it. Really subtle but really nice for summer. I think it's a very kind of wearable but girly look. It's not too much, say if you're at work and you don't want to wear something that's too kind of in your face. It is more kind of like ladylike, girly at the same time with a little bit of glitter. I really like it. The smells are actually really, really good as well. They last for quite a long time, like a couple of days, and when you first paint them, the smell's really, really strong. I didn't expect them to be that strong, and they smell pretty nice too. Another thing I really like about these, actually, they have a scratch and sniff panel on the front, which I think is really funny, because if you haven't tried scented nail varnish before, you probably don't know. They don't actually smell when they're wet. You have to paint them on, let them dry, and then they start to smell. So they've got this scratch and sniff thing, which I think is really funny, so you can smell the scent before you buy it, which is cool, but kind of funny. Yeah, so that is it for my spring nail video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, I have multicoloured nails now, so I'm going to go off and paint them all one colour so I don't look quite as crazy. But let me know if you have any more requests for videos coming up this week, and I will see you next time. Bye!